Hey everybody, Wendy Pinnell, broker with On Track Realty. Guys, I need to talk to you about something really important today, so I need all of my buyers to tune in. I may have to tag you. Let's talk about the escrow shortage. This is really important, guys, because it can wreak havoc on your finances. Okay, escrow shortage. Well, let's start off by talking about what is escrow. Well, escrow is the place where your taxes or insurance are paid into by your lender. Some of you guys may have bought your house and had it non-escrowed. And what does that mean? That means you have to pay for your own taxes and insurance out of your own pocket. However, most of the time when you buy a home with a loan, the lender will require that the house be escrowed, okay? And what that means is that the loan is escrowed, is that the lender, every month when you make your payment, okay, a part of that payment goes towards your homeowner's insurance and towards your property taxes. That's an escrowed loan. Why am I saying this is so important? Because your taxes and your insurance will change, okay? We wish they would stay the same forever, but they just don't. All right, so when your taxes and insurance change, guess what? Your monthly mortgage payment is going to change, okay? And that's a big deal, and let me tell you why. The escrow part that the mortgage company is operating, they're keeping track of your escrow payments, okay? They don't check it all the time. So when your payment goes up, let's just say your property taxes go up or your insurance goes up, the mortgage company isn't going to catch it right away. In fact, they may not catch it for a year later, okay? This is a really big deal, guys, because what happens is you keep on making, your $2,000 a month payment, okay? And in a year, you'll suddenly get a notice, a very unwelcomed notice from your mortgage company saying your payment has gone up, and usually it will go up in a really big way, and here's why. Well, first of all, we're all sitting here and it's property tax season, right? And all of our property taxes have gone up and nobody's happy about it, okay? We're all just, and so we're gonna fight it. Chances are it's still gonna go up a little bit, okay? The minute that property tax goes up, your mortgage payment just went up. You just started paying too little. Every single month you're not paying enough, okay? The mortgage company catches up with you a year later and says, oh my goodness, guess what? Your monthly payment went up. It went up by $50 a month. And you're like, ouch, okay? But then they come again and they say, but guess what? The past 10 months, you've been paying the wrong amount. So now not only do you have to pay $50 extra a month because your payment went up, but you also have to pay back the shortage, which is like maybe another $50 a month. Okay, guys, this is a big deal because I've known people that have almost lost their houses because of this, because their payment goes up that much, okay? Escrow can be confusing and it can really catch you off guard. If your taxes go up right now, if you're in Dallas, or wherever in Texas, and your property taxes went up, you need to know that effective as of January 1, your property taxes went up. And that means every payment you've been making is not enough to cover the property taxes. So what are you going to do? You're going to get hit with the monthly payment increase due to the property taxes going up. Guys, you can't help that, okay? If they went up, you're going to have to pay it. But you can control to some extent the escrow shortage. Call your mortgage company now. The minute you know that your property taxes or your insurance have gone up, call the mortgage company now and ask them to do an escrow analysis. Ask them to do an escrow review. Say, listen, I know my payment is going to go up. I don't want a gigantic escrow shortage 10 months from now. And usually, by the way, guys, it's going to hit you around December because that's when they pay the property taxes, right? So you're all out there doing your Christmas shopping and suddenly you get a notice in the mail that you have an escrow shortage. Try to be proactive with that, guys. All my new buyers, be proactive with it, okay? Go ahead and call. If you know that your property tax value went up, meaning your property taxes have gone up, guys, call your mortgage company right now, get on the phone and ask for an escrow review, okay? What will that do? They'll go in and they'll go ahead and change your monthly payment now, and you won't have this gigantic shortage hitting you, okay? Other reasons you might want to do this, well, when you bought the house, if there was an over 65 exemption on it, you need to call the mortgage company and say, hey, make sure you notice what my property taxes really are. The idea here is, guys, that the escrow account, you want it to be accurate. You want it to be accurate to what your property taxes and your insurance really are, so that way you don't get these unpleasant surprises. If you know your payment's going up, go ahead and bite the bullet and get it up right then and there, rather than 10 months down the line. Okay, super important so you don't end up with a big hit. Go ahead and get the one, but not both, okay? If it's gonna go up, let it go up now, rather than letting it go up and having to pay back for a shortage. Does that make sense, everybody? If it doesn't, drop me a line. I'd be happy to explain it. I don't want you guys getting that awful, unpleasant news of having your payment go up. So let's talk. Again, Wendy Pinnell, broker with OnTech Realty. You guys have a great day.